Hello, fellow dog haters. I know things feel hopeless. We are living in a world that has completely gone to the dogs. It's as if people have lost their minds. They are unable to think critically or to be rational. And it is horrifying. It's frightening. It's incredibly frustrating. We feel angry. We feel despair. And so the question arises, what can we do about it? Somebody asked this question in my Canine Aversion closed Facebook group. What can we do? Well, I want to answer this question for you today. And I also want to let you know that it is not hopeless. We are making a difference. Our movement, this anti dog movement, is in its infancy. We can't expect big changes to happen anytime soon. What we need to do, though, is focus on growing in number. We need to establish a stronger presence, both online and in real life. And that is why I'm going to ask you all to please refrain from introducing polarizing topics like religion or politics, gun control, things like this. I occasionally have to delete comments that I know are going to sow discord and create conflict. We do not need to fight amongst ourselves. That is the last thing we need to do. We need to focus on the reasons why we have come together on this channel, and just focus on what we have in common. And also, please, I'm really tired of people arguing about cats. I have some viewers that love cats, some people that hate cats, and it's like a never-ending argument. It's just so pointless. It's a waste of time and energy. Let's please stay on topic. Anyhow, we need to grow in number. We need to open people's eyes. We need to encourage others to speak out. And we can do that by speaking out ourselves. When you speak out, when you share something anti-dog on your social media, for example, or even if you just state your opinion in your own personal life with your friends or family, you are giving people courage to do the same. This has happened to me numerous times. People have told me that I have given them the courage to go ahead and speak out and be honest about how they feel about dogs. So by just expressing yourself and being honest with people, finding that courage to say, no, please keep your dog away from me. I really don't like dogs. They will look at you like you're crazy, but then you can direct them to this YouTube channel, to the many groups out there and pages that are against dogs, right? You're not alone, and you can let them know that you are not alone, that we are growing in number. People are coming out of the woodwork. And just by doing that, we are normalizing our stance. Our opinion is becoming more normal and less crazy. So I want to give you a couple of examples to show you that it is not hopeless, and that we are planting seeds in people's minds that might not sprout today or next week. It might take a couple of years, as it did with me. I used to be a dog owner. I used to actually say and believe that I loved dogs until someone put the idea in my head that dogs really are not great at all. And it took a while, but then after a couple of years, it's as if a veil was lifted and I saw that this person was absolutely right. And I thank them so much for for sharing their opinion with me, right? Even though I maybe didn't appreciate it so much at the time. So go out there, share your opinion. What happened is I was on social media today, on my Facebook. I saw that a company I do business with, an essential oils company, put up a picture of a pit bull with one of those grimaces on its face. It's supposed to be a smile and in the words "Happy Friday." I commented on the image and I said that I was very disappointed, and that if they do not take the image down, I will boycott them. I said that they should not promote these monsters as cute. I directed them to my latest upload. Pit bulls are literal monsters. And within about an hour or two, the image was gone. They had taken it down and they replaced it with a beautiful picture of flowers And I loved the image and I commented under it. I wrote beautiful. And they commented under my comment and told me that they really appreciated my feedback. And I'm like, that is a win right there. Not only is the image gone, but a seed has been planted in their mind. Now they are aware of my channel. They might be checking it out. They might tell others about it. But, I can't be angry at them. We have to realize that people that are sharing these types of images, they are most likely ignorant, unaware, victims of the Pitbull propaganda machine. They have been bombarded for years now with all of these images online of these dogs being portrayed as sweet, lovable, no different from any other dog. So who can really blame them? They're ignorant. They don't know better. It is our job to inform them because they are uninformed. Now, a lot of people are not going to be open to the information. They're going to fight back. That's to be expected. Ignore those people. Move on. These people are dog nutters. They are so far gone. There is no hope for them. Don't waste your time. But there are a lot of people who are on the fence or who are not emotionally invested in dogs. These are the people who are going to be more open to facts and to reality. They are not going to become defensive or hostile. This is another example. In the same canine aversion group, somebody posted this today, that they feel that they made a difference. And I really think you did. And kudos to you. In a group that they are in, somebody was posting about how they were considering getting a pit bull. She proceeded to share information with this person about how pit bulls have ripped children apart and killed them. And she says that after a while, the lady came back and she updated her post and said that she decided that she would not bring the thing into her home as she is a mother. That is so wonderful. And I really think, again, this is somebody who is ignorant and who had no clue, because there aren't a lot of people like us going around and sharing facts, statistics, reports. People are being fed lies. They are being fed myths. So they don't know better. So when we go out there and share the facts, I really believe, and this is proof right here, that we are making a difference. So please don't lose hope. There is hope. It's just, like I said, it's going to take a long time because our movement is in its infancy. We have to be patient, but we have to persevere and not give up. The future is dog-free. Mark my words, it is. It might not happen in our lifetime. I wish I had a time machine so I could go into the future and then show you guys that I'm right. I know I'm right. In my next video, I'm going to talk about things, and there are so many things, which were at one time, not even that long ago, considered normal and harmless, which today are considered completely dangerous and insane and illegal. So it just took a bunch of people raising awareness and for public opinion to change. Before any laws can change, public opinion needs to change. And the only way public opinion changes is through the spread of information and the raising of awareness. And that is what we need to do. At this point, I believe it is the only thing we can do. But we are making a difference. So please get out there, share my videos, share your opinions, share, raise awareness. We are making a difference. But be careful. We all know that owners of dangerous breeds especially are not in their right minds, and they can be very dangerous. I have had viewers suggest that we shame dog owners. In some cases that might work. It worked for me. I have to tell you, I was the type of person that used to let my dog off leash, let my dog shit in the ditch, until one day a neighbor scolded me. She yelled at me and she said, "Hey, are you going to pick that up?" And I felt extremely ashamed. I had no bags on me. I was just shocked, and I walked home with my head hanging in shame. And from that day forward, things changed for me. And I realized that what I was doing was not okay. Up until that point, I thought it was fine. And then all of a sudden it was like, no, this is not okay what I'm doing. But hang on, I don't want to pick up hot steaming shit with my hands. I'm not going to do that. And then one thing led to another, and that, I just realized I got to get rid of this thing, this dog. So it can work. Be careful with who you're dealing with, though. And be careful about how you approach people, because they can be dangerous. There are dog owners who have hurt and even, in some cases even killed people who got into arguments with them about their dogs. So be very careful with that. I'm so glad that we're all coming together. My channel keeps growing. Reddit Dog Free keeps growing. I don't know where I Hate Dogs is. I wish he would give us a sign of life. But anyway, his videos are out there. They're not going anywhere. So something else I suggest you do is, if you go to a gym, for example, and people are bringing their dogs into the gym, go to a different gym. Leave the gym and let them know why you're leaving. If you're involved in any sort of sports club, or you go to a bank that allows dogs or whatever, and if there is an option, if there's another place you can go that does not allow dogs, leave. Go to the dog-free place and let the place know why you are leaving. If you have children and your kids are invited to a birthday party, find out if they have dogs. If they have large dogs or fighting breeds, don't let your kids go, and let the owners know why. Do not allow your children to play in homes that have pit bulls in them, or any sort of fighting breeds, dogs with wide skulls that were bred to attack without warning and have a high prey drive. And let them know why. If you have any ideas or experiences to share when it comes to getting through to people, making a difference, please let us know in the comments. If you have any ideas about what we can do, let's discuss. Let us continue with this crusade. Know that you are not alone. We are growing in number. We have the truth on our side. Oh, and one last thing I want to tell you is that last year I contacted the makers of this oat milk we buy. It's a plant-based milk beverage. They were putting pictures of a dog on the side of the carton. There was like a picture of two people jogging with this black Labrador type dog running with them. And I wrote to the company and I told them that I thought that this picture was very unappetizing. I told them that I associate dogs with filth, with parasitic worms, and that this is the last thing I want to see when I'm eating my breakfast. Well, the company stopped putting the picture of the dog on the carton. They changed the picture to something else that is really nice, like some oat grains or whatever. Took the dog off the carton. So there you go. That is another example of what you can do. You can write to companies. They take your feedback seriously. And so do it. It works. So don't despair. Don't give up. Don't lose hope. We are growing in number. We are making a difference. And the future is dog-free.